Do you ever feel like you're speaking a different language to women? You try being nice, funny, maybe even showing off a little, but the connection just isn't there. What if I told you the game isn't about playing a role, but understanding the deep-seated psychology that truly attracts a woman? Forget the tired cliches of needing to be rich or ridiculously good-looking. Today we're diving deep into 10 often overlooked weaknesses in women, not in a derogatory way, but as powerful psychological triggers you can understand and use to build genuine attraction. As the great Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Let's shift those thoughts and understand the real dynamics at play. 1. The unshakable foundation, emotional certainty. Women are often described as emotional, and while that's part of their rich inner world, it also means they deeply value emotional stability in a partner. They don't just crave fireworks, they yearn for the quiet assurance that you'll be their rock. Think of it. Who would you rather rely on in a crisis? Someone who panics and crumbles, or someone who remains calm and collected? Women feel the same way in relationships. They need to feel emotionally secure, knowing you won't abandon ship when the waters get choppy. A man who is constantly reactive, moody, or leans on her for his emotional well-being inadvertently pushes her away. He becomes the fragile one, and she's forced into a caretaking role, which erodes attraction faster than you can say break up. Instead, cultivate inner resilience. Embody stoic confidence. When she's upset, be her calm. When challenges arise, handle them with quiet strength. As Marcus Aurelius noted, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Be that source of strength for her, and you'll become an emotional anchor she subconsciously gravitates towards. 2. The allure of the unavailable, but not in a toxic way. Human nature is wired to desire what's scarce. Think about limited edition anything. The exclusivity amps up the appeal. The same principle applies to attraction. A woman has a hidden weakness for men she can't completely pin down. Men who aren't always at her beck and call. A man who is too available, too eager to please, or too transparent in his affections can inadvertently lower his value in her eyes. She might appreciate the attention, but the thrill of the chase evaporates. Conversely, a man who maintains a degree of healthy distance and intrigue sparks her curiosity and a desire to bridge that gap. This isn't about playing childish games. It's about having your own life, your own passions, and not making her the sole focus of your existence. Don't always be instantly reachable. Let her wonder about your plans. Reveal your layers gradually. The moment she feels she has you entirely figured out, that spark can dim. Keep an element of the unknown, and you'll keep her engaged. Remember Aurelius's wisdom. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Focus on being a well-rounded individual with your own pursuits. 3. The power beneath the surface. Deep voice and confident presence. This might sound superficial, but there's a primal aspect to it. Studies consistently show that men with deeper voices are often perceived as more dominant, confident, and attractive. Evolutionarily, a deeper voice can signal higher testosterone levels and leadership qualities, traits women are subconsciously drawn to. But it's not just about the sound of your voice. It's about your overall presence. A man who knows how to command a room without saying a word has a powerful allure. Presence is about your posture, your movements, how you react to the world. Stand tall, make deliberate movements, maintain comfortable eye contact, and speak with intention. Nervous fidgeting, a slouched posture, and an uncertain voice can undermine even the most charming words. Cultivate a grounded presence. Your energy speaks volumes before you even open your mouth. As Marcus Aurelius advised, let your every action be directed to some common good. Let your every thought be consistent with nature. Projecting a confident and purposeful presence aligns with this. The fear of loss, walking away with dignity. Want to tap into a powerful emotional driver? Be willing to walk away. One of the significant, often unspoken weaknesses is the fear of loss. It's basic psychology. We value what we risk losing. Most men, when they sense a woman pulling back, do the opposite of what's effective. They chase, they plead, they try to over-explain. This signals neediness and inadvertently devalues them in her eyes. A man who can walk away without hesitation communicates ultimate self-respect and confidence. He's saying, "I value myself, and I won't beg for your attention." This mindset is incredibly attractive. If she knows you're willing to leave if disrespected or if games are being played, she'll naturally value you more. This isn't about manipulation. It's about having healthy boundaries and self-worth. As Aurelius wisely stated, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Standing firm in your values, even if it means walking away, is a powerful display of strength. 5. The magnetic force, a man with a mission. A woman's deepest attraction isn't to fleeting qualities like looks or money. It's to a man driven by something bigger than himself. A clear mission, whether it's building a business, mastering a skill, or pursuing a meaningful goal, makes a man inherently magnetic. Purpose breeds focus, discipline, and independence, qualities women find irresistible. The common mistake? Making a woman your mission. Prioritizing her above all else can ironically kill attraction. Women don't want to be the center of your universe. They want to be a part of something larger. A man with a mission doesn't drop everything for a text or call. He's focused on his vision, and that makes him intriguing. So, ask yourself, what are you building? What are you striving for? If you lack a clear direction, women will sense it. As Marcus Aurelius urged, concentrate every minute like a Roman, like a man, on doing what's before you, with precise and genuine seriousness, tenderly, willingly, with justice. Having that focused drive is incredibly compelling. 6. The delicate balance, controlled vulnerability. Vulnerability is often touted as key to connection, but there's a crucial nuance. Too much too soon, and you risk appearing weak. Too little, and you seem emotionally distant. Women are drawn to men who master this paradox, the ability to be open and authentic, while maintaining their strength. The trap many men fall into is believing women want constant emotional outpouring. While they desire deep connection, they can be repelled by oversharing, complaining, or seeking constant validation. The key is selective vulnerability. Acknowledge emotions, but don't be ruled by them. Share struggles, but ideally after you've overcome them. Reveal personal details gradually, creating intrigue and trust. A man who understands this makes a woman feel special when he chooses to open up, but it never stems from a place of neediness. Remember Aurelius's words, "Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself." This applies to emotional expression as well. Be mindful of what you share and when. 7. The unspoken tests, proving your strength. Here's a reality many men miss. Women will subtly test you. These aren't malicious attempts to be difficult. They're often subconscious ways to gauge your strength and character. She might challenge your opinions, create small conflicts, or act somewhat disinterested to see how you react. These tests are designed to filter out men who are easily rattled, overly reactive, or insecure. If you consistently fail these tests by becoming defensive, emotional, or needy, she'll likely lose respect. The secret? Remain calm, confident, and unfazed. If she challenges you, stand your ground respectfully. If she pulls back, don't chase. A man who passes these tests demonstrates the resilience and self-assurance that women find deeply attractive. As Marcus Aurelius advised, it is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Don't be afraid to stand firm in who you are. 8. The power of detachment. Confidence in the face of rejection. Most men dread rejection, but those who handle it with grace and confidence become almost untouchable. Women are drawn to men who don't crumble when faced with a no. When a man can shrug off rejection, even joke about it, it signals an unshakable sense of self-worth. Think about it. Desperate men fear rejection because they believe it reflects their entire value and limits their options. Confident men understand that rejection is simply part of life. If a woman isn't interested, a confident response might be a simple, "No worries, have a great day," and moving on without a second thought. Never let rejection diminish your energy. A man who can take it in stride exudes a powerful sense of self-acceptance. Remember Aurelius, our life is what our thoughts make it. Don't let the thought of rejection control your actions or self-perception. 9. The intrigue of the unknown, the man of mystery. If a woman feels like she has you completely figured out, the mystery fades, and so can the chase. Women are often drawn to men who keep them guessing, not through manipulative games, but by maintaining a healthy degree of privacy and unpredictability. Signs of a man who is too easy to read? He always replies to texts instantly, overshares his feelings early on, and constantly seeks validation. A high-value man, on the other hand, creates attraction by being selective in what he shares, responding at his own pace, and maintaining an air of calm unpredictability. Curiosity fuels desire. If she always knows your next move, the excitement diminishes. Be a captivating book she enjoys turning the pages of. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Silence is golden when you can't think of a good answer." Don't feel the need to fill every silence or reveal every detail immediately. 10. The ultimate control. Mastering your own desires. Perhaps the most profound weakness is a woman's deep attraction to a man who is in control of himself. Most men are driven by their immediate desires, the pursuit of women, the need for validation, the pull of lust. But the truly powerful men are those who control these impulses rather than being controlled by them. Women are drawn to men who don't chase mindlessly, who choose wisely, who aren't desperate for intimacy, and who prioritize their purpose over fleeting pleasures. The moment you stop chasing and focus on your own self-mastery, you become incredibly attractive. A man who can walk away, say no, and put his mission first is a man women will consistently crave. Remember Aurelius's profound insight. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. Self-control and alignment with your values are the ultimate sources of inner strength and outward attraction. Attraction isn't about superficial tricks or manipulation. It's about understanding fundamental human psychology and, crucially, about mastering yourself. When you cultivate inner strength, purpose, and self-respect, you become the kind of man women are naturally drawn to. Not because you're playing a game, but because you embody qualities that resonate on a deep, subconscious level. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. Break free from the common pitfalls and understand the real keys to attraction. If you found value in this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more insights on mastering your life and relationships. What are your thoughts on these weaknesses? Share your experiences in the comments below. Until next time, stay strong, stay stoic, and always strive to be the best version of yourself.